Great Wishford is lovely because it's got the very old tradition, and it just really is a lovely little village.
Oak Apple Day to me means lots of memories, lots of nostalgia, remembering my childhood. My name is Diana Ridgely, and I've lived in Wishford for 82 years. Oak Apple Day is an ancient rite that's been given to the Wishford villagers by the Earls of Pembroke so that they can go and collect wood that's fallen in Groveley Woods. Even when I was young, there were 4 or 5 women that used to go up every day and collect wood. Years ago, of course, the houses had no central heating, no electricity, so they were dependent on wood.
You're not allowed to cut wood all the year round, only Oak Apple Day. Every Saturday we used to go up with an old wood cart, and he'd pile it right up and up and up and up. We couldn't push it up the hill sometimes, but it was lovely. You spent half the day there. I'm Janet Taylor, I'm 84 now, so 60 odd years that I've lived in Wishford.
The festivities started in about 1860. It's lovely that it's still remembered. There's what's called a rough band, which is just anybody that's got a tin can or a saucepan lid, walk round the village and wake everybody up about 5:30.
Groveley! Groveley! And all Groveley!
I was a dancing lady. I'd done that for about 30 odd years. We just sort of followed everybody else, and it was 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, 3, hop. That was the Royal Oak pub, and that was the sign. We were the 4 dancing ladies. We go all around the village, and we have a niche on our head. It's just small pieces like hazelwood, and then we put our pieces of oak all in it. We hold it on our heads and do the dancing.
It's keeping the community spirit, and it's also acknowledging the fact that people have fought for their rights. So it doesn't seem so important now, but that was very important back in the day.
I'm delighted you're able to be here, and I'm delighted that we're able to keep this tradition going, which I think has been going for 100 years. I believe you're perhaps the only existent Oak Apple club now.
Groveley! Groveley! And all Groveley!
That kept the rite alive, that people could go and collect the wood. That's the main reason for it.
All the local villages around here all had rights to the woods, but everyone else took the bag of coal, and that's what they sold them for. This is the only village that never sold out, so it kept its rights to go into the woods.
My dad, he used to be in charge of the procession, because we had a procession that went round the village. My mum used to dress up. I was at school first, and I actually was May Queen. That's me and my friend. And that's the year the Lions Flong Leak came. When you were a child, you sort of take everything. We used to have Herbert's Fair, didn't we, used to come? It was swinging boats, bumping cars, and we used to stand up on top of the hill and shout, oh, here's the fair coming now, you're all excited.
I love the nostalgia and I love the history of it all. A lot of the basics are still done in exactly the same way, which is lovely. Obviously things change.
It didn't mean so much to me when I was a child, but now, as I'm getting older, we're trying to keep it alive, we're trying to keep it going.
These traditions in the villages need to be kept alive. They're starting to die out, but traditions have to change as well, year on year. They can't be as they were 100 years ago. It just doesn't fit in.
I'm hoping that it will remind the young people of times gone by when things were so different. They're part of a living history. And I do hope that it never dies out.